Hello again. It has been 5 years since we recorded episode 1. I don't know who this is. I don't know who anyone is.
I am decrepit.
Help.
I am
How do
old.
I do this?
I am ailing.
What is a PSP?
What is a video game? How do I use one? Anyway. More trails.
But we at least remember who we voiced.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll figure that out as we go. We'll see how 5 years is done.
We'll see how much we actually remember of how to do these voices and how adjusted they'll be.
No member.
No.
Forgore.
I forgore. Alright. All your training has finally come down to this. Your qualifications test will begin here. Will be here.
Right here.
Right here, in this spot. I expect to see both of you... Jesus. I expect to see you both use what you've learned up to this point. Man, they really...
Understood.
English language would be like...
Yeah, English language be like...
Yeah.
What's wrong, Estelle?
Shara? What now? I was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something? Did Cassius drop you on your head as a child or something?
Several times on the way to get cigarettes.
Maybe too many. There's this dent in my head right here. You just read what it said on the bulletin board not that long ago, right?
Well, like 5 years ago.
True. Yeah, and? And I even made you jot down what you read in your bracer notebooks, unless you forgot that too. It has been 5 years. I'm pretty sure the job listing mentioned searching for and retrieving an item from the sewers. Ringing any bells yet?
No.
Not in the slightest.
I mean, I bet if you give Estelle's head a little bonk, you'll get a nice little echoing sound.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you'll get a nice ring to it. It'll sound like a bell. What a relief. Oh, divine adios.
Divine adios. Goodbye,
Adios.
God.
Goodbye. God is goodbye. I give thanks to thee for thy infinite grace in bestowing upon us such wonderful gifts as sewers.
You know, sewage is something we shouldn't take for granted.
Yeah. It's very useful.
Based.
Keeps our houses from smelling like garbage.
Yes. Well, sometimes.
Yes. Most of the time.
Yes.
Keeps it from smelling like a certain type of garbage.
So what you're really saying is, you thought this was a paper test? No wonder you were acting all crazy back at the Orbital factory.
I think that's enough evidence to show that she would have failed the paper test.
Yes.
I can already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in a classroom are starting to feel like grand memories indeed.
I'm really starting to wonder if we'll even be able to graduate at all.
What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about positive things? Alright, that's enough jabbering, you two. This is supposed to be a test, so how about the both of you try to at least look a little anxious? Just so you know, though, if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine the kind of homework I have in store for the both of you. Uh-oh. Heh, we'll be fine.
Fails.
Dies.
Only you.
Explodes. Infinite homework for you. Just tell us what you want us to do and let us loose. Well, if you're so confident, then how about proving that you're not just blowing hot air with the results of your test? Anyway, as you both saw on the bulletin board, this test will be a search conducted in Roland's sewers. Your objective is to retrieve the contents of a chest which has been placed somewhere within that area.
You never specified what organs you want from the chest.
I think I need the heart, but we could use the lungs as well.
Especially for Estelle's poor father.
He'll need a replacement very soon. The layout of the sewers is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost either. However, there are real living, breathing monsters down there, so if you get careless and let your guard down, you will be sorry. Also, let me give you this before I forget. Received tear balm, ×3.
Tear gas.
Received tear gas. Throw it at the monsters to make them die.
Yes.
Received monster guide.
This will tell you which monsters are susceptible to tear gas.
Yep. What's this book for?
War.
Combat. It's the Geneva Convention. It's called a monster guide, and it's used to record information about monsters and other opponents you meet. So that's what we're calling enemy combatants nowadays.
Yes.
Monsters and other opponents. Whenever you figure out an enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it in there.
Sounds pretty straightforward to me. He who controls the flow of information controls the tide of battle, right?
That sounds like a Metal Gear line.
Kinda.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You've really got a good head on your shoulders, Joshua. That's some pretty useful advice. Uh-oh.
The power went out. There it is.
Your computer didn't turn on. Oh, because it's battery
Yes.
powered.
Well, that could have gone much worse.
Yeah, definitely could have. That was interesting, but we will proceed as normal.
Yay! I wonder if it picked up on that on the thing.
I think it... I don't know. We'll have to look and see.
So, yeah, it's still recording.
What's the
Epic.
timestamp?
It'd be about 6 minutes in.
Okay, we can go back and check that later.
Yes.
Uh,
We just will not save
yeah.
until we figure this out.
We will make sure that it works.
And then hopefully, not like 5 years ago when we broke the thing
Yeah.
and had to speed run the entire beginning.
Yeah, it's okay. It only took a couple minutes.
Yeah.
That's some pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tip, Shara.
We'll put it to good use.
Alrighty then. Let's get pumped and knock out this test.
Let's. Don't forget, though, this is an exam. We should make sure to treat it as such.
Nice.
Well, the capture is still showing everything looking just fine, so I think we're okay.
I think we're good.
Dang, starting us off in the Xenogears sewers already, huh? Time to go fight Red Rum.
Too bad this one won't, Oh, yeah, you can't rotate the camera. Because it's not an open area.
There appears to be a recovery point set up over there. Still, you should use it to heal that one damage you took while equipping your stuff.
Orbit charging. Oh, okay. As a recovery point is approached, an exclamation mark will appear, and two choices will be displayed by pressing the X button. By selecting the rest option, all HP and EP will be restored. Pretty sure the second option is just quit. Sounds like a plan to me.
Return to title screen.
Rest. Alright.
Amazing.
Hit start. Okay, never mind. I was gonna tell you to save, but that's okay. Monsters at 12 o'clock.
Be careful not to let them take advantage of your blind side.
Got it. Monsters cannot be seen from far away. They will become more visible as you approach them. The conditions at the start of the battle will change depending on how the monster is engaged. Engaging an enemy from behind is advantageous, while being attacked by an enemy from behind is disadvantageous. Jeez.
So charge head on.
Banger time? I love this track.
This is certainly an interesting start to a battle theme.
The whole song's like this.
Nice.
Ugh.
Nice and chilled out battle theme.
Alright. Battle order bar indicates who attacks first. It starts from the top and moves down. Give it a go.
Let's see. Get the heck out of here.
Hint. Attack an enemy.
Gee, you think?
The highlighted area indicates the distance a character can move. Selecting a target in this area will move the character to attack. Targets out of range are marked with the icon. Selecting an out-of-range target will move the character as close to it as possible, but no attack will be performed.
What if it's like position-based? Ah, on a grid?
Yeah.
Just,
And that circle is your range.
Oh, so I have to select an enemy first?
Yeah, so once you select an enemy, it will attack that enemy. It's turn-based.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you had to like move yourself around on the grid and
No.
position yourself.
That
I think
is...
I think that's kind of how Arc the Lad works.
Yeah, there's a couple games that work like that, but this one is movement is an action. But you can move and attack if you're close enough. Okay, luckily it's not too high a difficulty. Yeah, so since you were out of range, you could only move close to it. Estelle becomes like a movement god by the end of the game. Nice.
You're getting there, Estelle.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot how this... I remember how this works now. Not the combat, but this dungeon specifically.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Let's
Is that
move.
Johnny on Bosch?
Yeah, it is. And, I can never remember her name. Hold on. Those monsters were a lot easier than I expected. Let's keep this winning streak alive, Joshua.
Hold up, Estelle. Let's write down the info for those monsters we just fought on our guide before we do anything else.
Whoops, forgot about that. Good call, Joshua. Scribbles in guide.
Drops it in the water.
Okay, we're good to go. Information about opponents fought in battle will be automatically recorded in the monster guide. In addition, this information will change depending on whether victory was achieved or party fled. Yeah, Michelle Ruff, who was the voice actress for Yoko from Gurren Lagann, is the voice actress for Charizard.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and there's a couple other famous VAs in here, too. Here comes some more.
Depending on the enemy, some physical attacks may be ineffective. Let's use arts, not physical attacks. I'm going to yeet the freaking Mona Lisa at their faces.
Okay. Arts are effective on enemies that are good at avoiding physical attacks. Arts also make good long-range attacks, but they require time to be cast. EP is consumed when arts are used. EP can be recovered by resting at inns, hotels, or by using charge stations and other items, like an EP charge. Banger. Arts. Arts are effective against foes which are difficult to hit with a weapon or those on which physical attacks have little effect. We did just hear that.
I mean, what am I, chopped liver?
It takes time before arts can be cast. Also, EP is consumed when arts are cast.
Compressed air!
Yeah.
Yes. Get out the keyboard cleaner.
Tears and shreds.
I'm going to spray you with compressed air. Let's see. Speeds up the flow of time.
So that's a support art. So
We're
it'll
going
be...
to age them. Emits a space-time shaking pulse. I guess we'll just do this one for now.
Okay.
I feel like giving Solid Snake time travel powers is going to be wacky.
Yeah. So it's something.
Just a simple speed up, I
Yeah.
guess.
So speed is the stat that changes
Oh.
where you can attack on the attack meter. There you go. Yeah, so since your speed went up, he was able to attack faster.
I like that.
The stat adjustments are pretty cool. They're actually all really effective. Like, they're really, really useful. Crisp onion.
Delicious.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Oh, he's running low on EP now. Yeah, you might as well.
Not gonna hurt anything.
Yeah,
Unless
you might
those
also
are
want to
just
save while
magically
you're
in use.
because yeah, you should probably save just to be safe. another cutscene.
Estelle, let's try using crafts this time around. Arts and crafts.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's arts and crafts. We're doing arts and crafts with the enemies.
Since crafts have other effects besides just dealing damage, they're worth a shot.
Roger that. Crafts have range limits, but can be utilized instantly. CP is gained by dealing out or receiving damage during battle. I really like this mechanic. Crafts. Crafts are character-specific skills, which not only deal out damage, but also have a broad range of effects. Using crafts consumes CP. CP is gradually gained by dealing out or receiving damage during battle. I think Estelle starts with 2? Yep. Oh, technically she starts with 1.
Beats an enemy senseless. Yes.
You'll get to that later. Those are really
like
cool.
Come on.
Her starting one is certainly something.
Almost didn't even need the second one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ow.
You don't have enough. Just gotta attack.
Just smack him. Nice.
Very
That's
epic.
that then. Let's move out.
Monster horn.
Oh. What does it say?
Revive bomb.
Revival ball. Oh, this one doesn't... Oh, wait, click on it.
What do you mean? Why would I click on an empty chest in a Trails game?
I don't know. Maybe it has something else in it. The chest is empty because of you. Nice work, hero. I don't know how
See.
we're gonna do those, but we'll figure something out. Oh, hey.
Locked door.
Rusted and locked.
Well, can't do no fancy things with this one.
Oh, what a surprise. Another creepy thing. I wish there were an easier way to take care of them.
Well, well, well. Have I got the news for you? One blow using an S-craft or S-break should do the trick for just about any enemy. The catch is, our CP has to be at least 100 to pull off one of those moves.
These devastating attacks can only be unleashed when the CP gauge is above 100. S-breaks are actions which allow S-crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order. S-crafts, which are unleashed as S-breaks, can be changed by going to Tactics and then set S-breaks within the main menu.
Cool. For this battle, you can have it all.
Yeah.
Almost.
So you have to attack once to get enough CP.
So it's essentially your AP.
Yeah.
Other RPGs. Nice. I guess I should have read that. Oh well.
It says the same thing, basically.
Press the big red button.
Yeah, so you use the D-pad, and then hit that. Yep. And now it lets you go. I would attack one with full health.
Beat this one. Here she goes. Lancer.
The poor audio. Death. Yeah, do that.
Smack.
And then use it. Nice.
Just glares at you. Pathetic.
Pathetic, yeah. You've done it.
Amazing.
Let's move out.
Incredible. Nice.
Monster bone.
Monster horn.
Ooh. So how's that Sprite cranberry calling?
It's pretty good.
Nice.
I finished the whole thing.
Speaking of finishing an entire winter-themed soda, avoid the Mountain Dew Ginger.
Mountain Dew
The
ginger.
the ginger snap one.
Sounds disgusting.
I mean, some people like it, but this one ravaged my insides.
Yeah. So
I took a... Oh, yes.
Yeah, we'll do this and then we can keep the story going. So that's the treasure chest we're after, huh? If we've made it this far, the rest is gonna be a piece of cake.
Seems like we've got a little breathing room at least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time. There should be a number of ways to get up mileage out of our actions.
During battle, there are several bonuses which can be allotted to turns. Turn bonuses have the same effect regardless of whether they are allotted to an ally or a foe. Using S breaks to ignore the battle order makes it easy to... I'm yawning. Makes it easy to jump in and strip an enemy of their turn bonus. Okay. Anyway.
Yes.
Mountain Dew Ginger Snap?
It actually does taste like ginger snaps, I will say.
It just made you feel like garbage?
Yes.
Ooh.
I took a couple sips of it and I was like, I guess this is okay.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I paid for this. I gotta use it. So I chugged almost the entire bottle in one go, and I was down for like a half hour.
Yeah.
This was a Pixel 2.
Oh, jeez. Just passed out on the table. You were like,
Essentially.
I am out of commission.
Jen was laughing at me. Tony was laughing at me. And I was just there like, I want to die.
I'm going to perish.
I watched Badlands Chugs do an entire boot chug of it. And he, you know, at the end of his videos, he usually talks about the drink, and he's like, "Yeah, this is pretty good. Go out and buy some." But at the end of it, he's just like, "That's the chug, folks. Buy the merch." And then cuts the video. You could see it in his face. He was in so much
He's
pain.
like, I'm gonna go blow chunks.
I'm gonna go to the hospital.
Yep. There's a lot of enemies.
There is.
Nice.
Just speed myself up a little bit.
That's a good plan.
Bonk. Spipith up. Earn more Sephiroths for killing your opponents.
Yeah. Get more funny colored crystal.
Yes.
Speed up.
Oh, wait, now I can do the, let's do this smack move.
He's just vibing.
Yeah.
He's chilling in the back.
He's like, I'm not getting involved.
Yeah. Oh no, my friends are dying. I better stand back.
This seems dangerous. I will not be involved.
Bruh.
Good job, Estelle.
0 heal. Ooh.
Oh lord, Estelle is, injured.
Yeah.
Oh lord. We're going to die.
So, I would use an item.
Actually, is this... That's not the one that's going next. So, at least... I don't think the guy in the back can do anything.
No, he probably won't move.
So I can just, I'll deal with something up here at least. And then heal Estelle. Or actually, let's see how much is healed. 200? That's easy. Yeah, we'll just, art real fast.
Nice.
Kill one of the things that
Yeah.
can be arted.
Because those should die instantly. Nice.
And then now... Oh wait, Joshua gets to go again.
Yeah. It is speed plus 25%,
That
which
is
is
true.
insane.
So I can just schmack.
And then you're gonna heal with him.
If his speed's still up, I might just dispatch this guy over here and then heal on the way over.
But arts have charge time, so hopefully you can see how
Or
long
can
it'll
he
take.
still do it instantly? Or is it charging now?
It's always charging, but it's just whether he goes on the next turn. But he would go after the bugs or the bats.
Gotcha.
But he can-
We'll just fix her.
Yeah, he can item instantly.
Eat this.
Crunchy. Yeah, so that was a good idea. That would have literally just
That would've
killed
wiped
her.
Okay, I guess I could have bonked him first, but it's whatever.
Yeah. And now you can go bonk the guy in the back.
Go over here.
You can't. It has to be a blue square. Something else you can do is if you hit attack, and then click on an enemy that's far away, it'll move you as close as possible.
Nice.
Yeah, so you do that, and then it'll move you to the closest position.
That's handy.
Yee. He's just vibing.
He's like, I can't.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna work. This is the end.
Nice.
Ah,
Oh,
just
you
out
could have
of
done
range.
the 2-hit craft and knocked him out.
I coulda. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess a lance would be able to do that.
Yeah. It's a staff. She's hitting him with the blunt end.
Bonk.
Big bonk.
Estelle will bonk you.
She does do that. It's very epic. Monster horn, monster bone. There's a lot of Sepith.
Nice.
Oh. This doesn't look like a human. Where's the chest we're looking for?
The
Small
box has
box.
more small boxes in it.
That's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside this treasure chest. The fact that there's not just one but two is kind of interesting too. I wonder what's inside.
Just remember, Estelle, our mission is to search and retrieve only. I'm pretty sure looking inside these boxes doesn't fall under the mission objective.
You're no fun at all, Joshua. This has nothing to do with our mission. It's what I like to call good, honest curiosity. You know, we're the only ones down here. We can get away with a teensy-weensy peek, right?
It's a bomb. If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means, be my guest.
Did you just say the F word?
Um,
I don't think... He may have. Joshua says the F word.
frick. Yep. Opening one of the boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of us. If this were a real job, the contents of those boxes would be They're not yours. Don't touch. No.
Do not look.
And as long as they were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them.
I know you're right, Joshua, but I just can't help myself. These boxes look sus.
If you absolutely want to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Cheryl when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here.
Alright.
Speak to me, treasure chest.
You can read this one.
Oh no! Am I looking inside this chest again? You flunk! Just kidding.
Nice. Very cool.
Anything down? Nope. I already went this way.
Nope.
That's just another treasure chest.
Yeah.
Titanium.
Do the funny save and heal them.
Take sleep. Speed sleep.
Schlep. Big schleppy. Don't do
Yes.
that. No.
Kill them all.
Annihilate the world.
Yes.
Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. Hand it over, small box, ×2. Yep, they're the real deal, alright. I don't see any evidence of tampering either. That was a close one.
I figured she would try and set us up like that.
Congratulations to the both of you. You have successfully passed your qualification test. You didn't really think something that simple would be a problem for us, did you? So, Shara, what's in those boxes you had us get? That's for me to know and you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now, so let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. Seriously? But didn't you just say that we passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. I am aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When is this day going to be over? Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight.
Agreed. It seems like we're within reaching distance.
Yeah.
You know, I need to drink. I need to take a nice drink of water. Maybe take a nap. Just reset myself.
Take a big swig.
I can't read.
Just push the funny button.
Yes, I'm sure the audience has had enough time to read this.
No, I meant push the reset button on your body. Just restart. Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting how you resolved the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of your job as a bracer. You can report your results to the front desk in each guild branch, and as you already know by now, Aina is in charge here at the Roland branch. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work. I'm just on autopilot for this.
I look forward to seeing great things from the both of you.
Now that we're here, why don't you both go ahead and report the results of today's training? Upon approaching the counter, a talk mark will appear. Pressing the X button will display a list of options. Select Report to report to the guild.
Boop. Amazing.
Wow! You done it!
Wow.
You got a BP.
1 bip for me.
Nice. 1 bloop.
1 bro point. Good job, you two. Seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note of is depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive. When you report your results of your work to the guild, pay in the form of Mira isn't the only thing you will receive. You will also accumulate points which are known as BP, bro points. BP are an indication of your achievements as a bro. When these points exceed a certain value, you will advance in rank as a bracer and be awarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild. The ranks of the junior bracer start at 9 and go all the way up to 1. Please set your sightings on making first rank and work hard. The amount of Mira and BP you receive will also be recorded in your bracer notebook, so please have a look sometime later on.
All that's left to do now is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Aina, and sorry about putting more work on your plate today than usual.
Oh, don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important for the future of the guild. I fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case.
To the bone?
And knowing Shara, it'll involve the whip. Whoosh.
I'll let her whip me any day. Let me say it again. Good work, you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course. From now on, you will be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then. Scheherazade holds out 2 small boxes. Aren't those boxes the ones? The answer to your question, yes. These are the boxes you retrieved during today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Estelle. Are you saying that it's okay if we open them?
No.
Nope, they're not for you. No, not at all. That's right. Why don't the both of you have a look and see what's inside? Sweet.
All right, let's have a look.
Oh, boxes.
Huh.
I'm used to these.
Notice is your box. Huh.
Oh, whoa.
What's this?
What's this? Estelle and Joshua open the boxes. Received Junior Bracer emblem. Nice.
Amazing.
This crest is.
It's mint flavored.
I
So
didn't
does
know
this
we'd
mean
get
that
a
we're-
toothpaste. Ahem. Estelle Bright. Joshua Bright.
Estelle not so bright.
Estelle Brain Dead. Beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as junior bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fold.
Amazing.
Did you hear that, Joshua?
Huh?
We've become members of the Bracer Guild.
So I'm a bracer now, huh? Dang it. think the realization is only just now beginning to sink in.
Come on, Joshua. You should be jumping for joy or running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this.
Uh-oh.
Look at us now, world! We did it!
I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed.
I hate to interrupt the celebrations, Estelle, but I need to take off now.
Take what off?
I need to take off, I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Take off an earring.
And yeah, I'm gonna take off my bandana. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. I have to take my whip off my hip and beat you with it. We understand. You have been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shara, I just wanted to say thanks.
Likewise, I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shara.
Don't mention it. Training new recruits is one of a bracer's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father, Cassius, trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh? There's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day.
In short, though, my father's cigarette business was going really, really down under. Your father saved us.
In short, I'm your mother.
What?
As for the both of you, work hard to become fully fledged bracers early on so you can help guide those new recruits who come after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. What thought? She's leaving.
You can't leave Estelle with a thought, she'll lose it.
I just don't get it.
See?
Yes, she already lost it.
Get what?
This is Sherazard, aka the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. So why is it that she holds my dad in such high esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who's always out doing who knows what instead of being a father.
A no-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in that fashion.
Huh?
Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. We should let Dad know that we qualified as junior bracers.
Right.
Now we gotta get him the liberal news.
Gotta go get him his cigarettes.
Excuse me, you got any the Marlboros?
Check the funny board. There's probably nothing on it, but you might as well. Oh.
Child.
You can do this one.
Hurry up and come on!
I'll do this one. Wait for me, Luke. Huh? Oh, it's you two.
Oh, great. It's Estelle.
Hi there, Joshua. Okay, you little twerp. What's with the "oh great, it's Estelle" remark? I forgot to do that. Oh great, it's Estelle. And what's the big hurry? How about telling us where you're headed? You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know.
You're such a pest, Estelle. Don't you know that there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses into boys' business?
Wow.
Quit acting like you're a bracer, you wannabe.
How wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's better tasting milk in Liberl than the milk that comes from the Pearsall farm.
What? No way! You're full of it, Estelle.
In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we qualified to become real bracers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers.
More like braces in training, really. Don't think you should be getting your on your high horse just yet, Estelle. Now a high pony, on the other hand.
Quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. I'm so happy for the both of you.
Wholesome
What a
pet.
guy. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy.
Alright, Pat, now do something that's not like a good little boy.
Now go steal. Unlike that smart aleck and cynical brat you call a friend.
This isn't fair! I was supposed to become a brazier first. I accept that Joshua became a brazier before me, but getting passed by the likes of Estelle.
He's like 10. What's the likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people allowed.
No baby.
No, and that means no baby who are still going to Sunday school.
I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. You better watch out, Estelle. I'm gonna train in my secret basement before you know it. I'm gonna be a bracer too. Come on, Pat, let's go.
Alright, I'm coming. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Joshua. And off they go, into the wilderness, to be kidnapped by wild animals. That boy, Luke, he's always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he's just plain hates me or something.
Rather, I think it's the exact opposite.
What do you mean by that?
Don't worry about it. It's just a boy thing.
What a guy.
At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he said secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious.
I know exactly what you mean. A secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring at times.
It's not really what I meant by curious.
And that's the dialogue.
Amazing.
Now go buy him
Go
his
buy the
cigs.
Is that this place?
Yep.
Come on. Well, I guess I opened the door and then had to go in.
You just have to walk through it. It's automatic.
Going to break into the storehouse.
It's just
Sleep
where
in
he
your
lives.
beds. Rob your grandma.
Do you want to do that one?
Sure.
Okay.
I brought this upon us after all. I'm so glad that Renon's store has finally got on track. It seems as though it has become much easier to get products since you started having them brought in by an airliner. I almost forgot they have ships in this game.
Yeah.
Ever since the first ordnance were invented,
There we go. It's back.
Alright. Power outages.
Yes.
This is getting scary.
It do be that snow.
Yeah. This should probably be the last episode for a minute.
Yeah, probably. We can save right after this.
Yeah. Ever since the first ordnance were invented, this world has become a much easier place to live in.
Alright. And now we
Yes.
save, just so that we don't lose anything. Alright. Are we gonna keep going, or?
We'll at least try and make the hour-ish mark. Got
Okay.
about 20 minutes.
Ye.
Pick the flowers. Pick the flowers. Kill the flowers.
It don't work. Now we
Push
get
the
to go
flowers
talk
over the
to-
balcony on top of the children's heads.
Yep. Hit them with it. Give them a concussion. I'll do this one. Hello there, Estelle and Joshua. What are you in the market for today? A new pair of shoes? Now that you mention it, are there any new ones in stock? You know, like the newest Stragas?
Strega? Nani?
Is it Strega or Striga?
I think it's.
I think
just-
you're right, it is Strega. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Now we're in Persona 3. You've actually already forgotten why we came in here to begin with.
We need to find the Dark Hour.
We're not here to shop. We need to stop the Dark Hour. We're supposed to be buying a copy of the Liberal News for Dad, right?
Of course.
Star.
Star. Haha, you've always been a big collector of those shoes, haven't you, Estelle? Ugh. Jesus, that Sprite cranberry is doing a number on me.
Oh boy, the winter soda streak continues.
got funny gas. I'm afraid that the new Stregas aren't out yet. I do, however, have some copies of the Liberal News in if that's what you're after. Alright, I'll take one copy then. That comes to 100 mira, please. Purchase Liberal News, issue 1.
Dang, first press. We might as well buy another one.
Yeah?
Hold it as a collector's item.
Buy a bunch of them. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine.
How? That's the first issue. How many copies of the first issue does he have? Maybe he is an investor.
700. But does it really sell that well?
Only to him, yes.
Yep, he buys all of them. It sure does. The Liberal News has an excellent reporter and camerawoman who have done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. They're even supposed to have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. But enough about that. Why don't you tell me how you did today? Did you make it as bracers? Today was your last day of training, wasn't it? Yep, everything went smoothly, too. But how did you know about all that, Mr. Renon? Haha, in a certain sense, both you and Joshua are like celebrities here in Roland. I tend to hear a lot from customers coming through here. I shouldn't have expected anything less from Roland. The grapevine around here is seriously something to be reckoned with.
No kidding. The women here especially love to gossip.
There's like 2 women in this town. It's basically just Shara and Ina. And that's it.
Amazing.
One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations.
Here's another copy of the newspaper.
It's a free sample item I received with my shipment of goods, but don't hold the free part against me. Received a recipe book.
Jimkin Nuggies.
What's this supposed to be for? There's a lot of blank pages.
It's a recipe book, isn't it?
You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you just limit yourselves to healing bombs all the time, it's going to cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where the recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength instead, it's basically free.
The food in this universe is free. You can just
take it. I have 37 foods.
I have 89 hamburg just in my cabinet.
Yep, it's all stored in my backpack. Assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. So if you eat something new, write down what's in it, and you'll have lots of recipes in no time. Man, if only that was how real life worked.
Yeah.
I eat food, I instantly know its composition and how to make it.
The Krabby Patty secret formula doesn't stand a chance.
So how about we try this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Estelle. Received maple cookie.
Ingredient, maple, cookie.
Cookie. Dirt.
Bug.
Well, I have made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. Ate maple cookie.
Crunch.
Learned maple cookie recipe.
Amazing.
Basically, all you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. It's as simple as that. As you're traveling around, you should eat whatever food you come across that you haven't had an opportunity to try before. Well, that sounds pretty... Oh, that's you.
Don't steal my lines. I will execute you in the
sorry.
backyard.
I'm not Solid Snake.
Well, that sounds pretty convenient.
Ugh, this is mine. It's not that I don't like cooking and all. It's just that I've never seemed to get any better. I'd sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's the spirit.
Here, have some electric eel to work on that.
Have all of the food in my stock. And in passing, if you're in need of any ingredients, I'd be delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit your customers, Mr. Renon, or Renan, or whatever.
Thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use.
Eating the recommended dish at restaurants or using to-go meals adds the recipe to your recipe book.
Brought 5 orders of Chinese takeout into the dungeon.
Of Chimkin Nugget.
Estelle got the Happy Meal.
Yep. By selecting the recipe book, all learned recipes will be displayed. As long as the necessary ingredients are available, the food can be made. There are 2 types of food: sit-down meals, which must be eaten on the spot, and to-go meals, which can be carried as items. Sit-down meals cannot be carried as items. Ingredients used for cooking can be bought at a store or acquired from monsters. Jesus.
That's a lot of text.
Nice.
So slap that save.
Nice.
Amazing.
And now you have 900 Mira to do whatever you want with. Or you can just save it.
See what they got. A salve from the Septian Church to treat abnormalities.
Cures poison, blind, and the other one. Seal.
Might as well.
Nice.
Actually, that's a lot. Here, neutralized. Huh. Guess those things can break.
Wait, what did it say? Oh, it cures mute, which is just a status effect.
Oh, okay. I'll grab one of those. Wait, I said I do want one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are all just ingredients, which you can't really use yet. Other than the maple sugar and the...
Dirt carrot. Crisp onion.
You do have one of those.
I do. I'll leave it at the 500 for now.
Yeah.
Repair the map direction, and it...
That's
That's
Ina.
Estelle, Joshua, I'm glad I found you two.
Oh, hi, Ina.
Is something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. We've got a bit of problem. Yeah, that's how I'll say it.
Yeah, that works.
Is your father at home today?
Yes, he is. He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. But what's going on?
You know Luke and Pat, right? Never heard of them.
No, I don't know who they are. They sound like great people.
Especially that Luke fella.
Yeah.
Seems like a real chill dude.
Sounds like a great guy. Sure we do. In fact, we saw them not that long ago.
What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but they're dead.
Yeah, we found their bodies on the road.
I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies on the northern outskirts of Roland.
You mean the Tower of Esmalus? Isn't that place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters?
That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, Shurazard is on a. I tried to pronounce the name right, and then it just kind of scrambled the rest of my brain.
Yeah, you did get the name right, though.
Amazing. Unfortunately, at the moment, Shurazard is out on a bracer business, so I want to ask your father to bring the boys home safely.
What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Joshua and I will go after them and bring them back.
I don't know if that's such a good idea. The two of you only just qualified to become junior bracers today. With all due respect, I believe that Estelle's judgment is correct in this situation. If the two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up to the boys before they reach the tower. I understand. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency request from the Bracer Guild, I ask that you lose no time in bringing about the safe return of these children.
Roger that.
Understood. The Esmalus Tower can be reached by the...
Yeah.
It's a good thing the episode's almost done. I'm going to die.
Brain disease.
Maybe. The Esmalus Tower can be reached by taking the western point at the junction along the Malga Trail. You can get into the Malga Trail through Roland's northwest gate. I'll be on standby at the guild, so if you run into any trouble, you know where to find me.
Jesus. This is our first real job. Come on, Joshua, we don't have any time to lose.
right behind you. Or in front of you with the way you're facing now.
We're facing each other.
I am inside you. Now I am behind you.
Nice.
What is it,
Alright.
northwest?
Northwest. Meow.
The MAGA Trail.
We're here. We've made it.
Oh, hi. I didn't even see you on the map.
Advantage?
I assume so.
Nice.
Probably just go with some standard combat for now.
Yeah.
Because we are about to start what I'd assume would be a dungeon.
I think so. And this is a good area to sort of grind in. Jesus.
Yes.
I don't remember preemptive strike being that good.
We are here to beat you to death. Well, maybe not Estelle.
I don't know if you're gonna make it over there.
Not quite.
You can try an art, but
Ow.
Ooh. Of course, you just had to get strength up on that turn.
Explode into material goods,
Let's
please.
move out.
Yep. Give me funny crystal. Nice.
Yeah. Sweet thing. Or I guess the map is kind of in the top corner that I should be referring to.
Yeah. It's a good good guide to go by.
Ding, another smack.
And then you can always hit select to look at the full map.
Not a preemptive shot.
Nope. I do remember
Okay,
this one
far
being...
away.
Oh, it's because this enemy is odd. It's shaped strangely. I would say it won't get to you in one turn. So yeah, if you want to use a... If it'll reach. Yep.
There we go.
Dang, it has infinite range? Holy cow.
Water done.
Clock go vroom.
Time be like Noom.
It do be like that sometimes, don't it? Oh, it's like water gun.
Yeah, I guess I can just reach.
Yeah. I didn't realize they had infinite range.
I guess I didn't need to use that speed up art. But oh well.
That's fine. It'll let you cast it in one turn. Or 2 turns, I guess. 2 consecutive. And now we walk.
Oh, it almost turned around.
Yep.
There we go. 3 of them.
I feel like the first loading screen on every new zone is really long. But then every other combat is like perfectly fine. I think it's because it has to load this combat area.
Probably. Probably hit the guy that's in Estelle's range.
It's got 1 combat area.
Actually, no. If we do it this way, everyone should be able to move into both enemies' range.
Yep. Well. Yeah, that'll work.
Sure. That should be enough to knock them out, and then make me realize that, yeah, I should have just made it Estelle attack the other one.
That's okay. It doesn't do much. And you can always go back to town and heal and come back.
Yeah. Probably be doing that off camera.
Yeah. You also gotta remember to use
Let's move out.
crafts whenever you can, or whenever you want to, because they're pretty good.
Nice. Just gotta scoot a little more, and then I think this is it facing backwards.
I don't think so, yeah.
Nope.
They have those ones have their backs to the wall, so you can't really get up behind them. Whoa!
Guns her
Jeez.
down.
Really went for it. Really just shot her.
Compressed air.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Hurdy. That critical, the type font of critical looked longer than it was. It looked like critical. Krillin.
That does not bode well for us.
Done yet.
Krillin will perish.
Yep. You explode. Oh yeah, you don't get any money from fighting enemies, by the way.
Huh.
Because they just drop Sepith, which you can exchange for money.
This guy can... Whoop.
Nice.
What do you have to say? Not a thing remains in this treasure chest except for a lonely, dead spider.
Wah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I'll just let you read all the chest messages since I'm doing the tutorial or administrator messages or whatever they are.
Might die here.
Yeah. You got a preemptive strike though, right?
Think so?
The only one that's really a risk is Joshua.
Yeah, let's just use our preemptive strike to heal. I'll need to remember to buy a bunch of those.
Yep. Nice.
Job loser! Ow.
Uh-oh.
That would have killed me. Well then.
Yeah, they're painful.
Now we're going to speed them up.
Something I will mention about grinding in this game is that you do get diminishing returns.
Oh! I'll just,
You can also use a craft. I think that
is
goes...
my craft... Am I not able to use a craft right now?
You
Is
are.
it, like, bound? Oh, there it is. Heck, you in particular. Yes.
Pog.
I have ascended turn order.
That animation's so long. It takes so much time. Uh-oh. Oof.
He is, way over there. But good old infinite range.
Ooh. Oh, you get to
Oh,
hear
it
the
has
low
low
health
health.
song. What a good track.
Well,
I would use your craft and take out the one with the... Oh, no. I would move there and then attack the one with... Oh, I'll just let
I
you do it.
heal. Somebody will die with the next hit.
Yeah. I'll let you work this out.
Yes, smart.
Actually, fully heal.
For Estelle,
Nice.
actually, yeah, for both of them, it should be fine.
Yeah, because it's like 200 something.
If we can at least knock one of these guys out, we shouldn't lose somebody if they both gang up on him.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, there we go.
45 damage, jeez.
Just finish that guy off in the distance. Schmuck.
Hey. Just go. Hey. And then you can just whack him.
Bonk. Amazing.
We're good to go.
Let's just let's go back onto the go back and heal, save,
Yeah.
and prepare for next episode.
Oh, you're fully healed.
I am?
Yeah, because you leveled up.
Alright. I'll take it.
Very cool. I don't remember the game doing that, but I guess it does.
I remember that being a feature in some RPGs.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just I was gonna say end it before we go to the next screen, but
We're here
we
now.
are. Alright.
I guess this is where we're calling it. Not much of a... It's as good a stopping point as any. It's not much of a cliffhanger or anything, but...
Yeah. Might as well just stop.
Yeah, it's probably good. Good way to chunk it up.
Yes.
And we're getting pretty brainwormy. Alright.
Maybe if we get dinner, that will help us a little bit.
Yeah. Thoughts so far?
It's a good game.
It's pretty good. I'm enjoying watching it for the second time. It's very nostalgic, even though I really only played it a year ago. Well, I guess it was a year and a half ago at this point, because I started it in April of last year, so it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Brings back a funny memory.
Lots of fun, unique dialogue.
Yeah, it definitely. It prides itself on its soul, its charm, all the characters and the interactions and stuff.
Yes.
And the combat's okay in this one.
Yeah, I like the movement aspect of it.
It's simple, but it works.
Yeah. Something to spice up the typical JRPG turn-based combat.
Yeah, makes it not just a pure visual novel.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have been able to sit through this if it was. But alright, I guess we're signing off for now.
Yes. Goodbye, everybody.
Adios.
Have a beautiful time.